Hey everyone, welcome back to another New World video. Now in today's video, as you guys can kind of see on your screen, and you already clicked on the thumbnail and looked at the title, we're going to be talking about how to gain some XP. Not only is it going to get character XP where you can actually level up your character, you're going to get XP for whatever weapon that you're actually going to be using, and you can also get XP for skinning, which is absolutely amazing. And you can actually max out your skinning ability relatively quickly. The only downfall is going to be how big your satchels or bags are and how much you can actually go ahead and carry at the specific time, and what your current level is and what's currently available on the market for you guys to go ahead and either purchase, or what you're able to craft, and if you're able to actually craft that item. So, because I'm actually trying to get into certain bags right now and I can't even craft them because we don't have a high enough tier anywhere in order to actually obtain the bag that I'm actually looking for. Or at least I haven't found a tier 5 or a tier 4 tannery quite yet. But bags are very, very essential for this, especially if you're going to take advantage of the skinning and trying to get up to level 200 as soon as you possibly can. But whatever weapon that you guys are focusing on right now, you guys can see on the screen that I am actually using my hatchet, and I'm getting a ton of XP. I'm in a group of 5. I highly recommend that if you're going to be doing the Lodestone bear, that you guys go ahead and do it. I actually thought that this was going to be patched during Amazon's last update to New World, but it's still alive and kicking. I did this for about a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes or so, and I leveled up my character once. So once you're a little bit higher, it's going to take a little bit longer, of course, and this is a lower level territory. The Lodestone bear is only a level 25. Obviously, you can see at the bottom left-hand portion of my screen, I am currently a level 38. During this time, I actually do become a level 39. However, I am using the hatchet. It is still pretty good. I think I could level 12 or 13 in it, so it does take a little bit of time, but I leveled that up 3 times in that amount of time, as long as you have a really good group. Now, if you guys actually look at the screen really carefully and look at actually who is there, there are a lot of higher level individuals taking advantage of this. I mean, as soon as that bear is spawning in, that bear is dying, and it is very instant. I mean, it is happening so quickly. Now, unfortunately, I wish I would have got the footage a little bit later, because it gets absolutely crazy. We get like 6 or 7 bears spawning at a time, and they are dying so incredibly fast because of the amount of people that are here. I don't want to say the amount of people. It doesn't really get like crazy. There's not thousands of people here. But right now there's about 10 or so people, maybe 15, that actually happened during the entire process of me recording this segment for you guys. But it's insane that it was offered an invite to come up here with some higher levels. I think the lowest level in our entire group, or in the entire area, was the level 26. That was the lowest. And I had done this when it had first came out and never made a video on it. And I think the lowest levels were like, people were trying to participate in at level 10, try to get, you know, some of that XP that they could just grind out, because they're in a group, and you know, it kind of gets shared between the 5 people, which, you know, it's all right. You might as well share the XP around and all take the benefit of helping out and take advantage of it, as long as you're not really going to die. But I mean, I came up here when I was a lot lower of a level, and people were dying really, really quickly. And if you guys even watch the health bar on my character, I never get hit once during this entire video, which is absolutely insane. During this entire time that I recorded this, I never got hit once by that bear. And that's how fast that bear is going down. I mean, you guys can see it, that as soon as it spawns in, it is virtually dying. It's like a second later and that bear is dead. It doesn't even get a chance to try to like attack anybody. The highest level, I think, at one point was a level 50 that came by and joined in one of the groups. And like I said, the lowest that I remember ever happening, and even on the screen, was the level 26. So you guys take advantage of this, even if you're just slightly a little bit lower level. I did this at like 3 o'clock in the morning on a US East server, so it kind of will depend on your time zone and things like that, and how many people are playing at that time. I like playing that at that time, just because it makes it easier to, one, gather resources. It makes it easier to do a lot of other things. I'm not going to get into all that during the video because this is more specifically about the Lodestone bear, but you can actually do what you really want to be able to do without the interference of other people. The one thing that I will say, it seems like the grinders are definitely on at that point in time, but if you go to head like different locations, I mean, you can collect as much hemp as you want or iron ore that you want and never really have to worry about it because people are usually in their applicable zones. Unless you're me and you're in like the verse zones doing collecting and harvesting and things like that. But anyway, yeah, 3 levels up on a weapon mastery, which is absolutely insane. And I'm not talking one that I had just started. It's one that I've been actually wanting to focus on a little bit for a little bit of time anyway. I leveled it up fairly quickly early on. Thought the hatchet would be really cool, and then I kind of just decided that I was going to be more of a support character, and then I got honestly tired of kind of chilling in the back, so I wanted to be able to find a way level up some of my weapons relatively quickly, and this is a great way to be able to go ahead and do that. But hopefully I'm not taking up too much of your guys' time. I would love to hear in the comments if you guys are still participating in it, or if you guys are possibly taking care of the wild boar area as well. I still have yet to actually go up there and give that one a try because that is a little bit higher level. That means the amount of experience points that you should be able to get is going to be significantly more, and it should be able to go ahead and get this taken advantage of. Now, if you guys don't know exactly where this is actually located, it's located really close to a Dead Man's Cave. There's actually a fast travel location just outside of Dead Man's Cove that you guys can actually go ahead and fast travel to. And then instead of running straight towards Dead Man's Cove area, you're going to basically turn around and run up the hill, and the Lodestone bear will be there. You might see a question mark that's currently on your screen, and it will actually look like it's a cave. I mean, it actually does look like it's a cave. So go ahead and just head up to that location, and you'll be able to actually find the Lodestone bear relatively easily. But hopefully this does help you guys out, and if it does help you guys out, then make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Make sure you guys are checking out my other New World videos. Some of them are doing very well, so I thank you guys so much for that support that you guys are giving to me. Make sure that you guys, if you're wanting certain builds, this is another reason that I personally want to take advantage of it, is I wanted to showcase a hatchet build coming up very soon. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.